Guys, it's Beth, the Muscle and Mascara Mama, and I just finished a cool, check my lips, lip look. So it's basically a two-toned, ombre-ish look, but I'll show you some other of those pictures. So I'm gonna do a new look today, right here in front of you, one of them that we picked off of Pinterest that people wanted to see. So we're gonna be using a couple different things. So this is definitely not a video of everything comes in in one here. So I'm going to be using both palette 1 and 3 and a little bit of cream shadow and some of our liners as well. So we're going to get started. We're going to start off with the eye primer because that's going to make everything look awesome. And you just need a little bit. I kind of got too much here. And I'm just going to dab on the top. And all the way up to the brow bone, wherever you're going to have that color. I'm going to do it underneath as well because we're going to add a little under there as well. I already have a little bit of eyeliner on, so sorry. Cool. So we're going to start out, we're going to use a couple different colors. It's got black sort of in the inner corners and outer corners with the transition color being sort of a rose brown. And then it's got gold straight in the middle. So I don't have super gold, but we are going to make it work. All right, I'm going to start off with the transition color here, and that's just in that brow bone, and that's kind of be a part of the shade that you see the least of. Yeah, let's see. So I'm going to be mixing Tickled and Brassy in here. And again, I'm just winging it, so we'll see what happens here. And I'm just pulling that all the way up here. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, which is cool, and it'll blend right in. Experimenting's fun, so regardless of how much experience you have with makeup, sometimes you just have to try it out because there's things that I have done that I would not show anyone, but you know, sometimes you just need practice. All right, so you can kind of see that lighter color, hopefully, on both of those. Then I'm going to be doing the, start working the black. So I'm going to kind of alternate between the two, just so I can make sure that I get the right color. And so I'm using a liner brush, and then also a smaller one that's going to work just in the corners. So I'm going to use Irate, which is the black from palette 3, and then just start working the corners here. And again, never be afraid of black. If you've been in a painting class, it's just to darken things up or offer a shadow. It does not have to mean goth, which is a common misconception. I personally like to go back and forth between eyes, that way I can try to keep them as even as possible. And I'm coming all the way underneath here to do that. And then I'm going to work the corner a little bit and just do a little bitty circles, just to kind of blend that color in. Didn't get very much. Again, with black especially, you don't need a ton. Good, so we're starting to get a little bit more here. All right. Then on this look, they also have a tiny bit in the corner. I'm going to use my shade brush again just because it's the smallest one that I have. They have a little bit coming out from here. See, everything pretty takes a little time. All right, it looks pretty dramatic right now, but we'll be all right. So then I'm going to come in with our cream shadow because it's got a little bit more staying power. There's so many brushes over here. And this isn't elegant. This is one that comes in the presenter kit. And this is one of the reasons I actually started getting cream shadows, is because of this. I really didn't care for them before, but I have learned to love them. So we're going to do just in the middle here. And this also dries to a powder, which is going to be really, really, really pretty. All right. And I'm going to dab just a little bit of the gold color that I was using before over the top of it, because that is going to get a little bit closer to the gold that I'm trying to get here. All right. And then, of course, we'll blend it in. We also call this the halo look because it's got, you know, the bright on the top and sort of a circle around it, if you will. All right, so I'm just gonna blend back in that top color just so everything blends together. And all of this is going to depend a little bit on your eye shape too. And we'll fix this black here. All right, we're getting closer. I forgot my tape. If you have seen my other videos, I use Scotch tape a lot underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of this concealer powder underneath. And it's going to sort of act as a barrier for the time being. So we can finish this up here. All right, so we are almost done here. I got to find my black eyeliner. Here we go. So she's got it all the way around and then a little bit of white and gold underneath as well. And she's got up in the waterline here. I got short little strokes. And I already have some eyeliner on, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I don't have my blending blood at the moment, but we're going to add the white eyeliner here. Okay. All right, so we're going to do some white in the corner here. Just going to open all that up. And do a little bit of gold underneath. I'm just mixing this with a little bit of rose water so it sticks a little bit more. So all that's left is the mascara, and then I will show you final picture, okay?